order flow, which I mean is now leaning bullish, right? We can't get out of the value area low. All the selling that mostly happened down here at 11 through 08, it was held. You could not get back below it. All the volume that's coming in is now lifting the price. You got divergence, a bigger print here. So I would like to get a lower price for a long if we can get. Just the sellers are not really re-engaging at lower prices and taking the initiative to drive this lower. They're willing to respond up here at 24 and 25, which will be a good target for longs, but it doesn't seem they're willing to take things lower today, despite all the bid activity at 11 and below. They all just got trapped, right? So you're probably going to see a little bit of a run up here. All the volume that's coming in is lifting price. I mean, maybe we can put a little something on at 15. All right, so I'll buy it at 15 and a quarter. All right, this is this. The buyers stepped in higher. The volume came in and lifted price. We're near the value area low. Only a quarter position. So I would like to get another position in, at least half position, and target at least the 24, 25s with a quarter of it. So the volume that came in here still lifted price. So we had large size coming in at 15. All right, sellers came in below and they couldn't hold. So now let's see if the buyers hold. But if we do another test of like the value area low, quickly reject it, come back into value on volume that lifts price, we'll add to position at least another quarter position, so a full half, and then target the highs at 24, 25. Yeah, which looks like, yeah, this is strong divergent numbers. So let's see if we can buy more at 15 and a quarter. Yeah, filled some more at 15 and a quarter. I just want to retest these highs, see if the sellers re-engage. They did not follow price lower, and the buyers are pretty holding firm here for the most part. Anytime the volume comes in here near the value area low, it's lifting price. That's a good sign. But I do like this. I think the probabilities are definitely on our side on this one, right? Because we had the resistance up here at 24 and 25. There was sellers that came in and absorbed, right? But look at this run down out of value. This was a strong attempt to move out of value and quickly snap back into value. You did it one more time, quickly snap back into value, right? You want the quick snaps of rejection, and anytime the volume comes in, it lifts the price. So definitely a good read of where the absorption came in. I think we're on the right side, at least with the probabilities that we're more likely to test range highs than we are to test range lows, because we just tested the range lows and the quick rejections out of it told you that participants really weren't able to drag prices lower despite the large institutional sells, which all got absorbed. But this is the POC. We can very easily could just come back to the POC. Buyers stepping in here, it looks like. Volume that's coming in is still lifting price. I think we're okay moving our stop to at least break even. So I'm going to move my stop to 15 and a half on the full half position. All right, so we're in at 15 and a quarter. I move full stop to 18 and a half, right back below the value area high. If I see flashes of seller divergence up here at 24 and 25 again with a heavy print, like we had 385 and 600 something up here, right? If we see anything like that again right now, I'm exiting at least a quarter of the position market. But I mean, that is some decent volume up there. So I am willing to let a quarter of this half position go at 24, see if it gets filled. And then I'll change the stop at 720 to the quarter position that remains right back in value. If bulls are strong, they're not going to let it get back in value. Like we're getting seller divergence up here. I'm okay letting a quarter go here, right? And the rest, the remaining quarter will be hopes and dreams. Okay, so we're out at 23.50 on the quarter. This just needs to be a quarter stop at 20. So we're long at 15 and a quarter. So, all right, out of the full position at 20. Good trade. Rotations outside of value that just got quickly rejected, right? This is quick rejections. You go snap right back into value, snapped right back into value. All the volume came in at the lows out of value and lifted price, right? And it was at like this moment, like, okay, our shorts are kind of screwed, right? And we wanted to see if buyers could hold it. Once we saw up here, buyers weren't able to hold. We exited our quarter short position from 12, got out at 15. And then once we saw the buyers really stepping in, combined with the fact that you made the attempt out of value, got quickly rejected, volume comes in at the value area low, rejects price, and we take long for a half position, right? And we look towards this area where sellers last time came in with absorption. And then since they came in again with more absorption, we're just willing to let it go, right? We let go of the quarter position at the limit highs. And then we trailed the last quarter back in at the value area highs.